Hi folks and welcome back to Black Raven Racing. Today we're back in Gran Turismo 3 where we are on race number 7 of the Polyphony Digital Cup. So far we've won all 6 races in our untuned Mazda RX-7. Let's see how we go in this one. And we're at Deep Forest Raceway in reverse. Slowed down a bit around that corner, and not giving me any space there at all. But we hold our own, despite a slight loss of control. We'll run out of space here. Oh no. Forgotten how to do this one. It's been a long time. Oh, almost got around the back of the skyline again. A bit slidey. Oh, so are they. A bit too far wide there. Okay, pretty mediocre first lap. Challenged for a little while. But we're only 4 seconds behind. It's easily caught up. Quite got as much grip as I would like at the moment. Feels like it's a long time since I've been here. Nudge, let him know I'm still here. Squeeze up the side, see if we can get this done at this corner. It's going to be pretty tricky though. Yeah, had to go in too hot. There's no way I was going to manage that one. So still in last place after 2 laps. Gap now 5.5 seconds. Well, we're having a good battle with the skyline. Unfortunately, he is for 5th place, so it's not going to be winning me any races. Oh, yeah. They don't slow down nearly as much as me on that corner. I'm just not getting the angle right. I don't think I've ever got the angle right on that one. That cost me quite a lot. Okay, so things are going to have to improve because so far it's not looking great for this race. car's definitely got the pace, just need to dial in some of these corners. Because we're not losing any ground on first place when we're doing well. Better that time. And now we're making ground. Just like that. Oh. There's a lot of body roll in the car. Just keep getting the car's inertia going in the wrong direction. Back in last place. Tyres are wearing on the outside. Oh, gone a little bit too hard there. And someone's off into the pits already. First of the Evos goes in. At least that's us up to 5th place now. Punted him a little bit there. Didn't really expect him to brake. Maybe his tyres are going off. He's drifting way wide there. I think this could be our chance. Properly get in front of him, although it's at this corner again, we're so much slower than them. Let him go through and then I'll cut back across. Oh, perfect. Deliberately held myself a bit further out there. This time I stayed in front of him. Chasing down the other Evo now. Is he going to win? Yes, he is. But we're about to catch him anyway. We're up to 3rd, going into lap number 6. Will I make 10 laps on these tyres? Find out soon. Front 2 haven't gone in yet. Though they always last a little bit longer than the others. Especially the RX-7. Quite a distance in front of me. I have pulled back a second on first place. Oh, I hate this corner so much. Too early on the turn there. Lose so much time through this section just because I'm making such a mess of some of these corners. Oh my god. Come on. This time goes in. We'll stay out, obviously. Could go in after 7. So that's a 3-stop strategy he's on. But I kind of need to try to make some ground on the RX-7 as well. So it might be dictated by when he goes in for tyres. 4 seconds behind. There's someone not too far behind me. Just about hanging on at the moment. Just saw him go around the corner there. That was a pretty good corner for us. Right, I'm going to stay out. Tyres are looking pretty worn, but if I can go one stop, then that will give me an advantage, certainly over the Nissan. It was the Skyline that was behind me. I was worried that it was the Nissan catching up already, but thankfully not. Wide on that one. Tyres are not going to be happy by the end of 10 laps. Oh jeez, too tight. I didn't realise there was a barrier there. So we are some distance ahead of the Nissan, but not a lot. Still not got that corner quite right. Just managed to stay on the road there. That was suboptimal, to say the least. Oh, these next 2 laps are going to be tough. My only hope is that the other RX-7's in the same position. 6 seconds is the gap now, that's not great. If he stays out for 10 laps, I could be stuffed on this one. Just not quite driving this track well enough. That's better. I felt much more in control. I've cut that gap to 4.5 seconds. It's been a much better lap. Maybe we're finally dialing it in. There he is. And he's going in after 9 laps. That's 2 stops. Good. So I'll come in at the end of this next lap. Into first place. Well, you pay the price in terms of grip with these tyres. So you can't do quite as fast laps, but they do last a lot longer. How far ahead are we? Ten seconds, almost. That's more than I expected, I would say. That last lap was our fastest. Certainly felt like it as well. This one not quite as smooth. We're coming in for new tyres in a moment. And yeah, he's cutting that gap, just hopefully not too fast. Try to drag it around the corner. Come in for new tyres. Okay, so we will drop to 2nd, possibly to 3rd. 3rd might be quite close. There goes the Nissan. Actually, the other guys are not that far behind either, but oh, looks like maybe one of them's coming in. Yes, the Evo comes in. There goes the RX-7. So as usual, I don't really have to worry about the Evos or the Skyline. And we've got an 8-second gap. But it won't be long until that Nissan's going in again. Bouncing around a little bit here. Ooh, and then the car goes way out there. Oh dear. Tyres are still a bit too cold. I'm driving them like they're fully heated up. Gone too hard again. Oh boy, that was particularly bad. Thought I'd just keep the foot in there, and that was the wrong choice. Should have backed out. Okay, now we're 11 seconds behind. We've got some work to do. Much better through there. Just trying to get the car's momentum going the right way in advance of the corner makes a big difference. We've knocked a half a second off the Nissan's lead. Oh, I'm gonna mess of that though. Probably cost me half a second. But Nissan is back in the pits. So now we've got the RX-7 in front of us. Nine seconds the gap. Oh no, I've done it again. Asking too much. Well, this has been the scrappiest race by a mile in this car. Camber on the roads combined with the body roll in the car and my poor positioning has just been an absolute nightmare. And this corner in particular has caused me no end of grief. Cannot get the car in the right position or brake at the right time. I think I did it once so far. This corner I think I'm getting a hang of. Can we claw back some of that lead? It's 4 seconds now. Turned far too early. Oh boy. It's like every mistake I've ever made is all happening in one race. We're still managing to maintain a pretty good pace through this. 126 is our regular. seconds now in the gap. Take advantage of my tyres for as long as they're good. Under 2.5 seconds now. Judged it a little bit better that time. Gaining on him all the time at the moment. Got the car's momentum going the wrong way for once, after about a lap and a half of getting it right. This has cost us a little bit of time, about a second. But we're not far behind now. Just a little bit more concerted effort and we should get there. And he's still got another pit stop coming. Under a second and a half. It's as close as we managed to get before. We should have a tyre advantage over him all the way now. Oh, a little bit of cross country there, trying to keep up. Reeling him in the sand, staying pretty close behind, but he's going to have to go in for tyres once more as well. Us running it right to the limit there. Now, as usual, I'm gaining on him at the least opportune moment. Little nudge. And he shoots ahead. Oh, he shoots miles ahead. Oh no. Ah. A little bit more careful there, I could have got around him, but I think me being alongside him forced him to brake later and completely overshot. Two RX-7s battling it out now. Oh, and I've drifted super wide this time. My turn to push it a little bit too far. See if I can get past him before he goes into the pits. He should have this lap to do it. again. This time I'm getting alongside him before he cuts across. Tried to do the same move as last time. Oh, he came right across. Thought I had the space there. Thought I'd got that right that time, but he came right across the road. I didn't expect him to come that far. But here we go. His grip's giving out. I mean, mine's probably not a lot better, but I'll take the chances. As we come into this last corner. Managed to stay ahead of him. And he'll head off into the pits now, I reckon. Yes. He might be joined by the Nissan. Yes. And that will probably mean the Nissan will not finish second this time. Oh no. Yeah, my tyres are just about done. Not hit the barrier this time. So I've got a nice big lead. I think it's going to be the Mazda in second place, and he'll probably hold that for the rest of the race. Oh, we're struggling with some of these corners now, oh my god. "18 seconds, and it is, yes, the Mazda. Drop down 2 gears there. Double click on the button, I think. But we've got such a big lead now, should be safe. Yeah, 1:29 is not a great time. See if we can improve on that a little bit in the final lap. Not expecting too much from the car. Here we go, across the finish line for another win. 1:26 in the end. Pretty good. And the Mazda comes second. She helps us out a lot for the championship, although the championship's looking pretty safe now. We can see with 3 races to go, we are 32 points clear. So that's the championship in the bag. 3 races to go. Alright, so let's move on to race number 8 now. Okay, it looks like we are at one of the special stages. Route 11 this time. So I think we've already done 5 in this series. So unlike some of the others where it's been a long time since I've done them, this one I feel like I've done quite a lot recently in this direction. Usually something like the Suzuki Escudo or the Mazda 787, so I'm hoping this is going to feel a lot nicer to drive around. In a much slower car. I'll keep in pace with the back markers again. Sneak up the inside of the Evo here. It's looking like it. Yes, just about. Little clip on the back as I go through. Oh, and they both go super wide. I think I forced them into that. Oh, use the RX-7 to get myself around that corner. Taken that flat out, but fairly safe and sorry at this point. But a pretty comfortable third place. The end of the first lap. It's one of our better efforts. And I'm quite impressed with the pace of this Evo. Two of us pulling away from the ones behind us. Oh no, missed my turning point there. And now the rest of them are on the back of me now. They're getting a little bit too close for comfort. Nissan is really pulling away. Okay, we've opened up that gap to the ones behind us again. Try a dive on the inside, but I just don't think it's quite going to work. Oh, not if I get wedged, that is. Just managed to get going in time. Okay, that was a foolhardy move. Quite do that without pulling back a little bit. But we can get through here without having to ease off, so that's good. Ooh, okay. Second lap not as good as the first one. And the Evo is pulling away from us. And the Nissan's got a huge gap. But I think we're getting it dialed in. We'll get there. 9-second gap is not great though. Some very, very poor moves here. pretty good through this section, so I should close up. Having said that, I didn't do that as well as I could have done. We are definitely closing in. Oh, and we might get him here. Now if I can just get this bit right. Whew. Oh, got that bit wrong. But we were far enough ahead at that point. Oh, better lap. Not perfect by any means. I think he's right on me. So it might be dangerous going into this corner here, depending on where he is. Oh, he goes through in the inside. What a move! Oh, eventually the car's momentum started pulling me around. That was a fantastic overtake by the Evo. Don't often see the AI drivers pulling off moves as good as that. Very clean overtake. So it looks like I'm fighting the Evo, which I think means that it's not looking good for beating that Nissan. Gap's out to almost 15 seconds. There we go. Clean overtake of my own. Okay. Can I stay in front of him this time? Good lead. He's getting caught by the ones behind him, so I wonder if he's going to have to go in for tyres. It's been 4 laps. It'll be long until someone goes in, because these are long laps. And yeah, in he goes. Good run though. There we go. That was much better. So 14 seconds is gap now. Oh. See if I can close that gap. Really don't think I can go 10 laps of this track on these tyres. Not catching up. Because when these tyres go off, some of these corners will be almost impossible. Okay, well, that's a not bad lap. See what the time comes out at. .213. Another Evo goes in. We're still at that 14-second gap. Which, if I can hold it at that, and I do one less pit stop than him, then that's good. That will work. But it's asking a bit much. Oh boy, what on earth happened there? Got my speed all wrong going into that one. Far too narrow an angle. So it's going to cost me some time. To over 15 seconds now. Can't really afford it to get any longer than that. Really need to start reeling it in. So I'm not fully managed to shake off the cars behind me either. Close. And this ends in after 6 laps. Okay, good. So the option now is 7 or 10. I might go for 10 just because that gap is so big. I'm not going to be very far ahead of him when he comes out. Might even challenge me before going for tyres. But we shall see. We're in first place. And it is the Nissan that came out in second place, so he's ahead of the RX-7 already. Try to keep these laps as smooth as possible. Six seconds is the gap for now. Entry into that corner, but we managed to recover it. So this lap he was on tyres that were warming up. Ugh. This is a risk, but I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for 10 laps. Hope that the time that I save by not doing another pit stop is not counteracted by how slow I'm going to go on these worn tyres. Gap's down to under 5 seconds. pits. So the two RX-7s are the only ones that have not pitted, and he's caught up another second. Oh boy, he's going to be on me by the end of this lap. Just try to go as fast as I can through this section. So this is where I can maybe compete with him on speed, even with worn tyres. They're still catching me. Hear him behind me now. Oh, the car wouldn't turn there as I braked. Oh, slid that one as close to it as I could. As close to the barriers that would allow. So I managed to stay ahead, but he is closing in. I don't think I'll last another lap, not without making this the widest RX-7 you've ever seen. Almost pushed it back out to 3 seconds actually. Uh oh, here we go. Absolutely going as fast as I can through these corners, and he's still catching me. I'll take a little bounce off the inside there, just to try to keep the car going the way I want it to. Oh, that could cause it. I'll bump off the wall where I did not want it. Still holding him off for now. Oh, this is getting a little too close now. Could be a bit dangerous here actually. I'll take the inside line just in case. That actually worked out really well. Somehow managing to stay ahead of him. Driving wheels off this car. Well, I did this lap about as well as I could, considering the state of the tyres, and I've got the Nissan breathing down my neck. You're not getting a slipstream off me, I'm moving out here. 2:14, that's one of my best laps. This is where I could be in trouble though. Just not going to be able to hold the speed through this section. Oh, just got the slide of the car right there. Perfect. We've actually opened up a tiny bit more of a gap. Here we go. Pressure being applied. And we're drifting very wide this time, and he's going through. I'm not going to let him have it though. Not without a fight. As you were, exactly the same as last lap. Somehow holding him off. Alright, I'm going to have to go inside again because he's going to come hammering in on me. Otherwise... Oh, but I think I might go in a little deep. And he spears me. Rude. Oh, that's disappointing. I thought I was going to hold him off. But still, I'm pretty happy with that. That was about 2 to 3 laps of somehow keeping this car in touch with him, in front of him. But now he's managed to get in front. He is starting to pull away, but if he'd got past a lap or so earlier, he would have been out of sight by now. So that was actually a really good outcome. And we will hop in for a new set of tyres, which I desperately need. Ooh. Now that was a battle. So he'll come in after 12. And again after 18. And the other Mazda coming in as well, is he? Perfect. So I don't need to worry about him being in front of me when I come out. So what's the damage? 25 seconds. Can I reel him in a bit? That's the question. He should be getting slower, if not this lap, certainly next lap. Touch early on the accelerator there, but got away with it. Throwing it through these corners, so much fun. There we go, we're starting to claw it back. Under 24 seconds now. Let's see what happens on this lap. Yeah, didn't think that felt very good. Back out to almost 25 seconds. So after the last one feeling like possibly the most challenging one in terms of my bad driving, this one is feeling challenging just because that car is so far ahead. 25.5 seconds. Even with a pit stop advantage, that wouldn't be enough probably, but I do actually have 2 pit stop advantage over him, I believe. And there we go, he's into the pits. So, will we catch him? It's going to be close. I suspect he might just get out ahead of me. So I've got the whole length of the start-finish straight and he's on the move. Ooh, it's going to be close. And I just put down my best lap of the race. There he is. Seconds is the gap. Drifted very wide on that corner. Very close to the barrier, going through there. Regardless, we are still staying well in touch. Got the angle wrong a little bit there. Had to try to correct. Got that just right though. And that should give us an advantage down the straight, hopefully. Although, maybe not. One and a half seconds is the gap. Too fast on the accelerator again. Thought I'd go around there. And we're out to 3 seconds now. Yeah, it was a bit sloppy. But probably bring it back in through the rest of the lap. Oh no! Oh, that was quite a recovery there because I accidentally pressed down on the stick on the controller just as I was about to start braking there and almost threw the car into a slide. But now we're on attack mode. Oh, too early. Getting a little impatient. All I need to do is stay behind him. He's got 4 more laps in his tyres. Mine are lasting to the end. He's definitely got away from me now. Just can't let him get too far away. Oh, a little bit over ambitious there. Five laps to go. He is getting away from me quite noticeably. Still see him in the distance though. 6 seconds ahead. Oh boy. So he is pulling out that gap pretty consistently. Just need to try to keep it under 20 seconds. Oh. Okay, 4 laps to go. Lap times are getting slower. That gap is getting bigger. Oh, double shifted again. Worst possible time. Car's getting harder to control, but he's now on his last lap on those tyres, so hopefully he won't be pulling away from me nearly as much as he was. Gap, yep, staying about the same. Oh, and my car is no longer wanting to brake and even consider turning at the same time. Over 10 seconds now, unsurprisingly. Oh, come on. Every time. Far too fast on the accelerator. Pulled out another second. So that's 2.5, nearly 3 seconds on this lap. Oh, brakes are really getting to be a problem as well. Combination of the brakes and tyres not doing it for me just now. But funnily enough, on that section, we actually picked up a bit of time. So his tyres, obviously, therefore, are shot. He's heading into the pits now. We were closing in pretty quickly, actually, there. Probably only about 8 or 9 seconds behind at that point. Back into first place, 2 laps to go. Okay, so we do have a bit of a buffer. tyres are shot. Got 2 laps to go. A horribly twisty track. 10 seconds is the gap. That's not as much as I would have liked. I was hoping for closer to 15. I might have to make this a wide RX-7 again. Good through there though. That's the sort of thing I need. His tyres are only going to be warming up this lap, so he won't be as fast as he could be. We've held that gap. Slide it through that corner again. Oh no, oh, I had to brake that time. I've been holding that lead all the way through the lap, so we'll probably lose some of it there, because that was just getting slightly out of position and not being able to get back. And we come through onto the final lap. Just under 10 seconds, so he's not taking as much out of as I thought he might. That's probably where he's going to pick up some time. Yeah, almost down to 9 seconds now. Too fast there. It's going to take a bit of time off me as well. Coming into the section that I'm best at, so hopefully we can keep things together here. Seven and a half. Oh, come on, round the corner. Still 7.5 seconds, we did well through there. Ease off a little bit through there just to make sure we can get through. Oh god. Last corner proving some problems. But he's too far behind to do anything about it. Gap's going to be a lot less by the time we get to the end. But we're going to take the win. Ooh, had to work hard for that one. There we go. And the final time check was 6.5 seconds. Good enough though. Gives us another win. Keeps us on track for a perfect score on this one. Alright, and that will do us for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to see some more, hit the subscribe button. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.